Hello everyone, welcome to Sea of Stars. I have been looking forward to this game for, I think, years. I think I saw its first trailer way back in the day, and I instantly knew I wanted to let's play it. And the reason is, for one, it's a really gorgeous looking pixel art RPG, and that's always a plus. For two, it is marketed as a spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger, which if you don't know, back in the days of the Super Nintendo, there were dozens of pixel RPGs. It was the heyday, the golden age of pixel RPGs. There were Final Fantasies, Secret of Mana, and so many others, including the big series that are still going today. But what stood out on top for many people, including myself, was Chrono Trigger. There was something about Chrono Trigger, maybe it was the time travel, the graphics, the battles, the story, something or maybe everything about that game just made it a masterpiece, or even something reaching beyond masterpiece. And this game, I'm looking here at the title screen, it is gorgeous. I have good feelings about this game. So let's get in to Sea of Stars. Well, that's pretty loud. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. This can be changed later and does not affect the story. Well, a monk born on the winter solstice walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana, Valerie or Zale. A blade dancer born on the summer solstice walks the path of the guardian god Solon. Alright, so it's moon and winter, sun and summer, female and male. And there's a lot to think about here, so who am I going to choose? You know, I think I'll go with this guy. Let's do it. Great Archive. Look at this art. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. An important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. What does alchemy have to do with knowledge? But perhaps you knew that already. Maybe it's a hobby, I guess? Second calling? After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there's one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So I'm getting a couple things here. One of them is, this seems to be like a story within a story. So our character, probably not Zale, is coming to this archive and talking with the archivist, and the archivist is sharing something to do with history. But at the same time, there seems to be some sort of time travel involved, which like maybe us witnessing the story will allow events to change. Oh, it's so cool already. So, walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that, I believe, will offer a valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. That sounds ominous. Now, I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make for a perfect starting point. Let us see what we find in there. Ah yes, our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that is yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the Solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged Solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. And you think immediately, oh, that sounds like a contradiction. But it may only be a contradiction in words and not in the actions. There's our characters. I gotta figure out voices for all the characters. It's been a while since I've done a good voice game. I guess Eastward wasn't that long ago. Remember, I've played so many games that don't involve voices. I used to have like a bunch memorized, and now I'm just like, what do I even do? I guess maybe the voices will sort of settle in once I've seen a little bit more of the story. What's that blue thing doing over there between those trees? Yeah, I guess I gotta just settle with something right now and then see what their characteristics are like before I can figure out what voice is right for them. Alright, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be, but it sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing? Ha! Yeah, I'm sure glad that's over with. Neither of you like sewing? Apply yourself, for the will you weave into it shall be your sole defense in times of greatest need. Are they sewing something magical then? Or maybe armor? While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. I want to see who they're imitating. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. We should prepare to set up camp. Let's split up and search for a good spot. Time for some scouting. What a normal thing to say to yourself. I'm coming through! Oh yeah, and another thing that I really liked about this game in the trailers was the combat is like Chrono Trigger, and that was one of my favorite combat systems in any RPG ever, because it plays out right on the landscape of the game, like this is right now, and you can do special attacks based on the positions of the characters, and like team attacks and stuff. It's so cool. Vulnerable to sword. I don't know if there's timed hits. What was that 3? Did I heal? What is that name? Brugaves? Brugaves wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. Can I jump? I can. It says A for climb / jump, but I can only jump when there's a ledge to jump off of. Oh yeah! Listen to this music! Oh yeah! Great chiptune stuff. I don't know if it is chiptune, but it's great. Is that an enemy? Looks like it might be enemy. Maybe a boss we'll have to fight, or just... No, the next thing we have to fight. Alright. I've got full HP again. Let's attack! It is not vulnerable to sword thing. I tried a time attack. Ouch! Tough one, huh? Let's try this! Solar magic projectile splashes on a nearby target. Sunball! Healing light. Alright, don't need that yet. Let's do the sunball. It takes all my MP. Hold for power. Oh yeah! Found anything? Just a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note, but the way to the top is definitely through here. The sun's setting. Come over. I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. Oh, like sandwiches. I was confused. Let's go. Sliding down the ladder. Classic. Oh, I should have tried going this way at first. What's this? The engraving has worn out, but it definitely mentions a rite of passage for children of the Solstice. The Elder Mist. What's the Elder Mist? Speaking of going places, no turning back now. We have to reach the top and meet Elder Mist. Alright, that's what we're doing. You know, if he's going to be... If I'm just going to use my normal voice for him, then it's probably a good idea for me to choose him as the main character. Oh, neat. Oh, it's so good so far. What's happening with the leaves? It kind of looks like there's a ripple going across them. It's got to be like a pixel art technique. Something that they can do to make it look like the leaves are moving without actually drawing different sprites. It's an enemy! I want to try to get a first strike, but I don't know if that's possible. Lust Slug. Okay, so the timer on top of it suggests that maybe it takes that many turns. So it needs two more. It needs to wait 2 turns. Its power is 100%. Or maybe it gets to attack twice. Okay, no. I don't know anything about it. My combo meter is filling slowly. Alright. How do I get to the menu button? Maybe I haven't unlocked the menu button yet? I want to do a healing spell on myself. Select, start. Options, how to play, return to title. Yeah, it doesn't look like a normal menu. Look at this art! Just look at it! Look at the water! The rock! It is so good! What's up? Look at this! It's so gorgeous. Look at his hair. He's shining like the, not actually like the sun, but you know, symbolically like the sun. Huh, but it doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. Oh, I can still hear the headmaster gloating. As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic. To be fair, you did learn. Oh yeah, that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training, just being kids, always daydreaming and getting into trouble? Relatable for people who play video games and watch other people play video games. And making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valerie. I didn't mean. It's okay. I understand why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just... I wish he'd said goodbye, you know? After 10 years of not seeing his face, just to know that he is alright. And that we're still friends. Why do we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, Garl. Who's Garl? Someone from their past? Are we doing a flashback? 10 years ago in the village of Mooncradle. But I feel like we don't have enough before the flashback to go to the flashback. My weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. I think he's a main character. So we will see him again. Imagine all the wonders we'll ever find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent and it's been sleeping curled up around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way! Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain and the wind blows through them and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa! So if something catastrophic were to happen and the mountain were to break or change shape, it would wake up? What are you thinking? I'm nothing. I want to see it too. Everybody looks at the camera. It's the bell. Erlina and Burgraves are back. Brewgraves. That is a name I will not be able to pronounce the entire game. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. We're children and friends. Yeah, so if I were writing this story, I would not go to a flashback this quickly. Flashbacks are okay, but I feel like we didn't even get to see what was happening. Maybe it's like a prologue, but even so, I feel like it didn't give us enough context to be a prologue. Save? Yeah! Look at the reflections in the water. And the lighting. Man, there is so much advanced techniques going into the art for this game. The bugs flying around the lamp. Little house. What's up? Who are you? Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? And we just say nothing. Oh, here's a possibility. Maybe something that we do while we're in the flashback will change what's happening in the present. I have a suspicion based on the librarian or the archivist that something like that may happen. These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day when we all eat together, the effort is well worth it. There's 4 pumpkins. Pumpkin-like things. Would you want to eat a sparkling blue pumpkin? I think I might want to try it. Hey, wait! Whoa! Animated cutscenes! Are they the previous Solstice people? There you are! Oh, it's Burgraves! Playing in your secret hideout again? We were trading! I think I can use magic now! Is that so? Let's see it then. Whoa! Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. Haha, I'm sure you are. Come here then. Yeah. Oh, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. Oh, he's such a teddy bear. That was awesome, Zale. You did it. Solstice Warriors. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brewgrews. Hey, the full moon is out. Huh? He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it'll work, and Moraine will be impressed. I'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave the island. What if he gets mad and destroys our training instead? No way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. If I open it. Alright, let's go. Moon Cradle. Is that the town? So we don't want to go down here. Will they stop us? No, we can just go, apparently. And they vanished into thin air. Maybe they swam away, or maybe they teleported, or maybe there was an elevator, or maybe they were beamed away by aliens, or maybe they stepped into the 4th dimension. What's up? I know you wanted to catch Erlina and Boogers, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? Is this one of their parents? Or are they like raised together as a village? There's a lot of beds in this house. So are we going right back to the cavern that we were in before, or are we going to a new cavern? This land is sort of opened up for us to explore a little more, so I'm taking advantage of that and looking around and talking to as many people as I can find. Remember, young ones, the Celestial Willow was a gift from the Great Eagle. Always treat it with respect. The Celestial Willow. The one with the spirals from Final Fantasy X. And of course the icicle-looking leaves. More blue pumpkins! Oh, you can jump down pretty far. Can you climb that far? No. A dining hall, maybe? Dance hall? I hope you're not getting into trouble again. Nope, we're not getting in trouble. We're just going, it's the people who make the rules fault. Nothing to examine with the well. A lot of games recently have had stuff with wells. By which I mean Tears of the Kingdom and Tunic. Alright, so I guess we are going right back to the cave we started in. Maybe? Is there something to do here? Yeah, so just check out the menu. Some guides. I don't know why I didn't speak while I was doing it. I gotta remember that I am sharing the full experience with you guys. I don't know why I thought... I guess I've been playing a lot of games where I cut out a lot recently. First impressions, the game is gorgeous. The writing is not jumping out to me right now, but there's definitely room for it to shine. Oh hey, look! It's like a Chrono Trigger overworld. Forbidden Cavern. Oh, I didn't look much at it. I should look at it, look at the world and see if we can see things. Up above we have like a path through the woods. We've got lots of rocks. And we've got a floating town? Or a ship floating above the town? That's interesting. And of course the Celestial Willow. And so many purple trees. Didn't notice that yet. Yeah. Some things are not usual colors. And it works really well. It looks nice. It's blue grass. So, my sci-fi brain, when I see blue grass and purple leaves, I'm thinking that this is on a planet that has a hotter, more blue spectrumed sun than our sun. Because the reason why plants are green on Earth is because the sun's most intense light is green, and it sort of tails off in both directions. But if you had a hotter sun, then the peak sun wavelength would be in the blue or the violet, or even ultraviolet. And on a planet orbiting a sun like that, the plants would most likely be bluer or purple. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. What? I'm not hungry. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Everybody says that. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Nom 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 nom. Whoa! That's really good! Yeah, no kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Arlena showed me? Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valerie. You opened it and the bell rang. I knew it. It worked? I did it. I finally did it! That dance. So what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. We just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter, it could be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. Also, it has to be an adventure because I shared my jam sandwich. This place is exciting, let's go! And let's save first. Oh, we can't save! It's not allowed. Saving at the Forbidden Cave is forbidden. The music again is amazing. There's monsters over there, let's hide! I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Moon Cradle. We should go back, they look dangerous. Yeah, good call. What? Oh, more monsters. Watch out, there's another one. This is bad, we're surrounded. Maybe try to use your powers. We're not ready for this. I don't know, just try. Okay, let me focus. Watch out, it's preparing something. Come on, come on. Watch out. Ow, my eye. No. It really hurts. I can't see. You just got stabbed in the eye. It's gruesome. There's no escape. It's about to attack again. Somebody inside. Oh, it beams from the sky. So, it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, Carl needs help. I just do my healing dance on you. It feels better. Like anyone born in Moon Cradle as a regular kid, what Garl needs is not to concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey! Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Is his eye still poked out, or did it get healed? Is this gonna give commentary on the trope of RPG characters getting like stabbed and burned and all the things, and it just deals them damage instead of killing them or maiming them? Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me.
Understood, Headmaster.
You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now.
Can he come and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week?
The eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice warriors.
Years? No way! But...
Your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that's not yours to bear.
Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard. Maybe it won't take so long.
And we're gonna see what happens. It's an elevator. So this is what we saw on the overworld, floating above the town. Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice warriors.
We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start?
Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Careful now. We're going even higher. There's layers to this. I bet this one's the top. Welcome to the classroom in the sky.
Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cave.
Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erlina told me.
Oh, it was just a small burst.
They have no idea how much potential they have. Probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse.
We'll learn how to fight too, right?
Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, sewing.
Sewing? That sounds boring.
Oh, I can assure you, it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice warrior. It's their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places and a measure of protection against the minions of a Fleshmancer. I was gonna think that maybe it was, since they're such a tight-knit village, and these are special students, like maybe they're required to do menial labor and contribute their fair share to the village. But first you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior. Sewing? I understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being.
Years of sewing?
That will be all for today. You will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night.
So there's no curfew? Just walking around? Letting the new kids run around without guidance. Look at the books. The pots. We can't break the pots. What kind of a game is this? Whoa! Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's so high up, but there's no railings. This kind of architecture in games is just amazing to me. I love it. Floating islands, floating pathways. And of course it's dangerous, but it's beautiful. And, you know, if they make it so that you can't fall off even without railings, then there's no danger at all, really. And you could just get to experience the beauty of it. Hello. Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided you were ready? Oh man, all of the music in this game has just been amazing. A rack filled with wooden training weapons. The ladder just stops. Why? Why does it exist then? I think some of the music, at least, was made by the composer that did the soundtrack for Chrono Trigger. I don't know if all of it was, or just some of it, but it's definitely top-notch pro music. I remember when Arlena and Bubblegum were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Ooh, I feel old now. We see everything? We might not have seen everything, but I think it's fair to go this way now. Look at all the books! Look at all the stuff! I have no idea how long I've been playing, but I want to keep going. Sewing basics. I think it's probably been about half an hour by now. Look at the clock. It has a second hand and an hour hand. Look at all the detail that went into this art. Beds, of course. We get to... This is the sun side, it looks like. And some of them... Well, they all look taken. And then over here... Oh, here's weaving looms. Weaving is not sewing, guys. And then here must be the moon side. Yep. So, I guess to progress the day, we go to the sun bed. We gotta choose one that's not taken. They're all taken. This one may be not taken. Go to sleep? Yeah.